Hello everybody, welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we set off from Windfall and made it to Dragon Roost. Now I did check, you cannot ride the boat right now. You have to complete Dragon Roost before you gain the ability to sail again. So let's make our way through Dragon Roost. Danger! Do not attack explosive fruit. So I want to bring up a few things while we're going through Dragon Roost. For starters, one thing I actually completely forgot about that was a change in HD is the wallet. In the original game, your wallet size was about 200 rupees. In HD, they upped the default wallet to hold 500 rupees. It's pointing up. You can see a bunch of explosives there. We can't do anything with them just quite yet. Or maybe we can with the Hoi pair. I'm gonna try it. But anyway. So you put the pair on your head. And nothing happens. Great. Let's try it again. You put it on your head and then a seagull will come and devour it. And you gain control of the seagull. Now, one thing I hate is that this is inverted control, so down is up and up is down. Have the bird touch the bomb and die a very explosively fiery death. And it will destroy that rock. Which makes this chest appear. Which gives you a silver rupee. Getting us close to our maximum. So yeah. So the default wallet was upgraded to to hold 500 rupees. This was made so that way you did not need a wallet upgrade, because later on in the game you do need to pay for something that's cost a lot of rupees. Mail center. Well, the bridge is out, so we're not going that way. But you cannot do that with your default wallet, so you were forced to do a side quest that could get you the. How did that not hit? That would get you a wallet upgrade. Here, you do not need to get the wallet upgrade. It just takes longer for you to do that particular part of the game if you don't have the upgrades. As we progress... Whoop! And Link decided not to shimmy on the wall. Oh, beetle ship. I'll go and buy a new Hoi pair. As we are progressing, I want to mention a few things. First off, in Beetle's ship. Yes. An interesting change, which I don't understand. The all-purpose bait. In the original version, the all-purpose bait was 10 rupees per free servings. For some reason, they upped the price to 30 in this game, and I don't know why. Given how often you're going to be using the all-purpose bait, it's one of the things where it's like, why did they jack up the price for this? Especially since you're going to be using it a lot. Now, the main big thing that I want to discuss is that when I uploaded the first episode, I got a comment from a commenter who I actually know. There's someone I know that I used to talk to, but we don't talk to each other very often anymore. Anyway, they were called Pyra. And they commented about, oh, I only play the GameCube version because they made an easy game easier, and I hate playing on the Wii U gamepad, and da-da-da-da-da. My response to that, and if you're watching this, I hope you do see what I say, is that I cannot go back and play the GameCube version after playing this. While yes, they did make some things easier, this game adds so much quality of life that it makes the GameCube version look inferior. Not to mention visually it is inferior, because in the GameCube version, this was locked at like, I think it was like, what, 420, 480, whatever the main resolution of the GameCube was back then. And in HD, this is obviously in HD. So this is at like 1080. So visually, it looks so much better for a game that aged very well, as the colors pop more in this version. Secondly, it made a lot of quality life. Like, for example, when we were sailing, I forgot to mention this, but when you're sailing, the boat actually moves faster in this version when you sail. Not to mention, they made 2 extremely annoying and tedious side quests much more easier. Link, is that you? It is. I'm pleased to see you are okay. I must say, you are talented for... You traveled far for one with no wings. And your sister, is she... Is that so? Well, don't worry too much. I'm sure she'll hang in there. I have an idea, Link. Would you like to meet our chieftain? I have told my people here about you, and all the Rito are very concerned. I am certain the chieftain will befriend you and lend you the aid of our attire. It's settled then. I will fly on ahead and let everyone know you are coming. Come inside, Link. I will be waiting. And off he goes. So anyway, back on to what I was saying. Yeah, made so much quality of life that it's not even funny. But yeah, made 2 quests that were extremely both tedious and one very very infamous for being very hard, because it had a very strict time limit to it. When we get to that quest, you will understand what I mean. They thankfully made the quest actually more doable in this version by upping the time limit and having the boat move faster. And then the other very tedious side quest they made a bit more doable was the pictograph one, by upping the size of the pictograph from 3 pictures to 12. Well, have you discovered the cause of the great Volu's anger? I was about to say Volo. I was like, that's a completely different character. Ah, so you are Link, are you? Quill has told me all about you. A troubling tale indeed. I insist that you let us know if there is anything we can do to help. We shall do everything in our power to assist you. However, in the meantime, we have a problem of our own to deal with. When you arrived on this island, did you notice the raging dragon perched on top of the mountain? As you can see, we of the Rito tribe, we profoundly connected to the sky. We make our livings on the airways. So, we do so by graces of the sky spirit, Valu. When a Rito reaches adulthood, he or she journeys to the top of Dragon Roost to receive a scale from the Great Dragon. It is this scale that enables the Rito to grow his or her wings. Recently, however, the once gentle Valu has grown violent and unpredictable. Sadly, we can no longer approach him. If this continues, the fledglings who are of age will never be able to receive scales from Valu on Dragon Roost. They will remain wingless, and in time, our very way of life will be threatened. As a chieftain and of the Rito, my first responsibility is to solve this problem. My apologies, but I must ask you to wait for our assistance until this is done. Will you do so? Chieftain, What do you think of considering Link with regards to your son, Prince? I can never remember how to say his name correctly. Kamai? I think it's Kamel. As you can see, Link is a gallant young lad. I feel certain that Prince Kamel would open his heart to him and speak freely of his fears and worries. That may be. Let me be direct. My son, Kamel, is one of the age to earn his wings. Yet he is weak in some ways, and in light of the current situation, he may just give up on ever getting them. What do you say? Will you share some of your courage with my son? Will you meet with my son? I thank you. We shall do our best to solve our problem as quickly as possible, so that we may better help you with yours. I have something I wish for you to give my son. A young girl named Medley is holding it for me. Would you find her and take it? I am counting on you. Here, Link. Take this with you. Who knows? It might come in handy. We get the delivery bag! Finely crafted bags like this are used by the Rito. Oh, postmen everywhere. With so many pockets, it can hold many items. You should find Medley in one of the upper rooms. Leave the Great Baloo to us. In the meanwhile, do your best to aid Prince Kamal. So let's take a look around. If you want to get to Dragon Roost Cavern, I have some bad news for you. The bridge is out. There's no way to even get inside. I'm sure you understand once you'll see it for yourself. As for swimming across, well, you need water for that, and the pond is all dried up. No need to panic, though. I'm sure the chieftain will think of something. So yeah, let's take a look around this place. But yeah, like I said, they made another very annoying side quest easier because they upped the amount of pictures you can hold from 12 from 3 to 12. Now here's this that we can do. Well now, I'm not seeing a young face before. Nope, don't believe so. You wouldn't be here in response to our posting of some part-time help, would you? Why, yes. Oh, excellent, that's good. But first, to see if I can use you or not, I need to give you a little test, a small one. Match the seal on the envelope with the same icon on the shelf and throw the letter onto the shelf. Real easy, simple. Use the L stick to select the shelf and the A button to throw a letter. Like I said, simple. Is that clear? Before time runs out, you have to sort at least 10 letters. Give it your best shot. We gotta try and sort 10 letters. Sweet, and we got 25 on the first go. 25 letters! Great, good, terrific! You pass. Okay, you get 1 rupee for every 2 letters, so that comes to a grand total of 12 rupees, am I right? Come back anytime, I mean it. Anytime. The more letters you sort, the more you will earn. Not a bad deal for the both of us. So you want to try and get at least 25 letters in your there because it will come important later. Just break all your pottery and steal your money. And looking at the time, I think we'll end the episode here. So in the next episode, we'll go find Medley and see what we need to do. So if you enjoyed this episode, do like the videos. It helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts on this episode. And share the video so that way more people can discover my content, help the channel grow. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Later.